Hi, welcome to another Power Blast podcast. Do you struggle to find the motivation or the time each day to get in your workout, or just wish it was over already? Well, I'm going to share with you some ridiculously simple morning workout hacks, even if you're not a morning person. Stay tuned. Hey there, my friend. Perry Tinsley here, creator of the Power Blast podcast, The Power of Possibility, Passion, and Purpose. And we're going to talk about exercise today. Morning exercise, man. It's a great way to get it done. You feel accomplished. And it's just the motivation to have it all done before the crazy busyness of the day. But for me, I didn't always feel that way. I'm not a morning person. I want my sleep. And I didn't want to feel rushed in the morning to try and have to get something done. So if you're like me or like I was, because I do get my workouts in the morning now, where you're not a morning person, I mean, because that's an easy way to it's just so easy to just keep hitting the snooze button instead of getting up to work out and generate a sweat. I mean, that seems like it takes too much energy, right? Now, who does that? But you may find a shift with these life-changing morning workout hacks that I'm about to share with you. So why should you even consider working out in the morning anyway? I mean, morning workouts, they tend to let you take care of your body first. There's a lot of energy and a lot of things that you can do, just even mindset stuff that happens for you. And I think it can help you be more productive before you get distracted by the crazy events of the day. I talked to so many people, and I was in that same situation where all of a sudden at the end of the day, you're in a rush because of all the various things that could possibly happen, just got in your way and just kept delaying or procrastinating your workout. So here's the way I discovered it. I was a person that made myself a priority, and I made the commitment that I was going to get my workout done no matter what as soon as I got home from work. Now, I had an hour drive back and forth to work. So in that hour drive, it's really easy to just kind of just get into a little zone. You had a long day of work and you get comfortable and just want to get home and just get some food, maybe sit and veg in front of the TV for a bit. So I really had to dedicate myself and discipline myself to make sure I got that done. So I was pretty routine in that. Now, I had gotten some great results, and I entered my results into a contest, and that made me eligible to become potentially, I was a monthly contest winner, and I could potentially submit my end of the year results to be considered in a yearly challenge or a yearly contest that was giving away $250,000. So talk about motivation, right? I decided to start adding in some morning workouts, even though I didn't want to. I didn't want to get up. So I did that. I did a morning routine. I did an afternoon routine. Once that contest was all done, and I didn't win either, but once that contest was all done, I went back to my afternoon workouts. I'm like, oh, it's all done. No need to do doubles anymore. And I found that my afternoon workouts really were kind of lackluster. And I'm like, man, is it possible that I actually had a better workout in the morning, even though I don't want to get up, I don't want to do it? And that was my discovery. So I decided to just change my mindset a little bit. I set the alarm clock for way earlier so I could get in. I was getting in an hour workout, so I had to be disciplined. But I used some of these hacks that I'm going to share with you to get it done. And then what I discovered was after I got my morning workout, I had better energy. I had a better mindset. I was more productive during the day. And when I got home, I was like, wow, I don't have to squeeze in this workout because I just had this busy, exhausting day. So here's some crazy simple hacks that you can do. And because they're crazy simple, they're easy to do or they're easy not to do. Okay. One is to get enough sleep. It sounds obvious, right? Strive to get 7 to 9 hours. That's the optimum. And it's going to take practice and consistency. When I was doing that morning routine, I was going to bed like at 8:30, 9 o'clock. Well, it was probably 9:30 at night, where I'm sure you're listening to this or you're watching this going, oh, there's no way I could do that, But I just made the shift. I made that I said, gosh, if I'm going to get up, I was getting up like around 3:45, 4 o'clock to give myself a little bit of wake up time, get my workout in. So I was giving myself, because I had to be on the road by 6. So I just shifted my time to get in some extra sleep. But if you could strive for the 7 to 9 hours, that's great. And here's a couple of other tips for sleep. Keep your bedroom cool, like 60 to 67 degrees. Limit the amount of light in your bedroom, and get rid of the technology before you go to bed. Don't set the phone right next to there, or don't watch TV at night before you go to bed. Have a wind down time, like, some people drink a warm cup of tea, or maybe it's just getting a good book. That's what I used to do. I would read a book before I went to sleep, or even meditating or listening to some calming music can be a big benefit. Tip number 2 is to lay out your exercise clothes the night before. Set your clothes out in sight, so when you wake up, you see them, and then that signals your mind, hey, it's time to get up and go work out. I always have my stuff ready to go. It's right there. And then I just get up and boom, I'm get dressed and I'm all set to go. But some people will do this. They'll even one up that. They'll sleep in their workout clothes. A lot of workout clothes are very comfortable to sleep in anyway. And so, bam, you're ready to go. You wake up, you're in your workout clothes. Time to go hit the gym, right? Next one is to put your alarm clock out of reach so you can't hit the snooze button. I know mine's within reach, but if you're a person that is a habitual snooze button hitter, I'm not anymore, but put it out of reach. So you got to get up, turn off the alarm, and then don't do this. Don't go sneaking back into bed and considering, to sleep. Maybe just consider, if you've got one of these alarm clocks that has 2, where you could set multiple alarms. Maybe you set one for an alarm and then another alarm for 5 minutes after, so an alarm's still going off to keep you up, so you don't slide into that bad habit. Not saying it's a bad habit, but it can put you in a little state of being reactive instead of empowering yourself. Number 4 is to set your coffee maker to go off at a certain time. Smell of coffee sometimes can really be amazing. Now, while I don't do that typically, for me, what I do to pump myself up, I get up and I chug a 16-ounce glass of water, and this is then I get done with a couple of mindset activities. And then I'm doing a scoop of energized pre-workout drink. I mean, there is no way I am skipping a workout once that stuff kicks in. So I'll put a link to that in the show notes. But that stuff is money, and it helps you push really hard in your workouts. Really awesome. It doesn't make you jittery, which I love. Next one is a great tip that you essential oils people out there will applaud. It's to sniff some peppermint oil. I hear that waking up to just a whiff of peppermint essential oil can really make you feel alert. So there's another simple hack. The next one is to fuel up. So don't if you're feeling a little bit hungry when you wake up, sometimes people are like, I gotta eat. I didn't eat all night while I was sleeping. If you're feeling a little bit hungry, go for half a banana. It's gonna remove the hunger. You can burn it off faster in your workout, and it won't take you out of the game for that way. So there's another one. The next one is to drink up. I alluded to this before with the water, but when you wake up, you're dehydrated. You didn't have water all night long. And that can really have a huge effect on your performance. So drink water, chug it down when you get up. Start with maybe about 16 ounces. That should keep you hydrated even through the workout that you're about to do. And here's another little pro morning tip if you want. Squeeze a little lemon juice in it. And that can kickstart the water and give you a nice little flavor to it. Next tip is to keep yourself accountable. Get a workout buddy or join a group of some sort. That can help motivate you to just show up. That accountability factor is really a key to success for many people. If and don't let your buddy off the hook either. I know sometimes people will buddy up and they're just waiting for the other one to say, yeah, I'm not going to do it. And they're like, okay, me neither. Don't get into that because that's not your priority. That's their decision. But if you can't convince your buddy to join your morning workouts, consider, connecting with a friend like an online coach like me, or even joining an online community. I run online communities. You can join mine where we often buddy up to help push each other and encourage each other just to stick to our goals. So you're welcome to join that. You can just email me, perrytinsley@gmail.com, and I can fill you in on those groups. The next one is to fire yourself up with a new music playlist. Create a wake-up list, if you will. Just pumped up, energizing songs to just get you motivated. I'm sure cranking the stereo won't make the neighbors or the rest of the household happy. So you might have to do the earbuds and stuff like that. But you know what? I see a lot of people in our gym who are cranking up the music and absolutely love it. My final tip here is to just work out at home. You've seen me do that for years. And here's the deal. And I know a lot of people will say, you know what? I like the gym. Okay, and I get that. Your time in the morning is valuable. So why waste it going to the gym? I get it. I love going to the gym too. And there's just something about being in the gym around a bunch of other people pushing hard, and it helps you want to push hard too. But let's face it, many of us procrastinate getting to the gym, or we delay it, or there's those little distractions that happen throughout the day that draw our attention and keep us from going there. Getting a workout done at home in your own living room or a dedicated area, that way you can have that workout done. Most likely, for many people, they'll have a workout done before they even could drive and get back from the gym, or drive to the gym and get prepared and get into, just that amount of time that it takes. Man, you have a great workout. Just clear out some workout space at home. You can stream hundreds of world-class workouts through Beachbody On Demand on your phone, on your computer, or your TV. That's what I do. You can choose from beginner workouts, intermediate, advanced, and you can do them in a very short time. There's anything from 10 minutes, 20 minutes, even 30-minute workouts that are super effective. You're following a trainer, so you're not guessing what to do. And if you follow a plan, follow one of the calendars on there, you'll no doubt get pretty incredible results. So I'll drop a link in the show notes there. That's what I recommend. I know that there's a lot of other resources out there where people can get in some good workouts, but I think just getting a good workout done at home. I know a lot of people will jump on their smart bike or do some yoga sessions and things like that. It saves time. So that's all I have for this one. For a deeper dive, though, into some really great morning habits that highly successful people do, including exercise, you'll want to download my Morning Success Habits at morningsuccesshabits.com. That's packed with routines, rituals, tips, strategies to move you from that chaotic, wild start to your day where you feel like you're reacting to everything to feeling focused, happy, and fulfilled. So that's morningsuccesshabits.com. And that's all I have for this week. Thanks so much for tuning in. And I just so appreciate you from week to week that I can get to connect with you. And if you want to email me back with some ideas and tips for other podcasts that you'd love to hear, that my email is perrytinsley@gmail.com. And it's so appreciated if you shared this. If this episode or this podcast resonates with you, if you could share with somebody that you know, or even subscribe and get into your podcast app and leave an honest rating or review, that will help others discover the podcast too. So I really appreciate you, my friend. That's all I have for this week. And as always, remember, it's never too late. We'll see you next week.